Welcome back. You must be exhausted. Jean has regained consciousness and should—
That's great news! Hi, Jean. Are you feeling better now?
Much better. I was not expecting you to come here. Thank you for your concern.
Are you sure? We saw you beneath the tree just now, leaning on your sword. It looked like you were struggling. Are you sure you aren't pushing yourself too hard?
Oh, but I must find a way to cope with minor setbacks like this on my own. Otherwise, how can I be the protector that Mondstadt needs me to be?
You truly revere Vanessa.
I do. Vanessa was the first Grandmaster, a kind yet of her time. Then, she founded the Knights of Favonius and became known as the Dandelion Knight, spreading grace and compassion throughout the land.
Oh, that makes— You too want to be as gentle as the Dandelion Knight, and yet as fierce as the Lion.
Yes, I know it sounds like a huge honor, inheriting both these titles from Vanessa, but I see it more as a huge response. After all, it is a lot to live up to.
Paimon thinks so too.
Huh?
Jean?
Who's there?
Caught red-handed. Finally, an opportunity comes to get rid of the Master in a moment of weakness. And then you two show up and ruin everything.
How did they know about Jean's condition? Choosing this moment to strike is a low blow, even for this lot.
As long as my name is the Dandelion Knight, I swear I shall not be defeated by such despicable means.
Since this opportunity has slipped away, I shall now be
Stop! After him!
Jean, you're still recovering.
No.
Jean, you can't keep doing this to yourself.
I do trust you, but to let an enemy get away like—
Fine, but at least let us go with you.
Thank you for your understanding. How badly are you hurt? Oh, one of my own being injured because of me is the last thing I would wish for. Let me handle this alone.
No, you are in no state to handle this alone. We're coming—
Okay, but before we move out, at least let me heal everyone with my dandelion breath.
Thanks. You're a—
Looks like our feet finally declined. To think you chased me this far. Face my brave subordinates. I put a spell on them to calm their fear of water.
Rise. Wheel of life. Faster? Okay.
You're in for a little shock.
Incinerate!
Yep.
Motion to compel!
Windblade!
Come a little closer. Blitz.
Boom!
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy. Yep. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. Blitz.
Go. Go as one!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Looks like our fates are intertwined. To think you pushed me this far. But let me deal with you myself.
Life goes on.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Blitz.
Thanks to Barbara's.
The main thing is that you're safe. Now,
Yes, I should at least go and thank Barbara.
You're in for a little shock. Oh my.
Master, you finally returned.
Swan, were you waiting for?
Yes, at the Angel's Share. Don't worry, it's nothing. Okay, I know I said it's nothing big, but. Alright, how.
huh?
Well, if you say so, Swan, I will go. I should not. It's fine. Now that I have had the chance to stretch my legs.
Oh, great. Thank you so much.
For goodness.
Well, Swan was clearly agitated. Maybe it is an emergency after all.
I swear on the Archons, I can't. A reward on the road.
Hey, that bunch of hilly churls! Are they holding some kind of ceremony? And what's with that pile of knickknacks? Are they worshipping them?
Seems so. That must be the Sword of Brilliant Valor, surely!
A little closer. Blitz.
Go. Lo and behold, the Sword of Brilliant...
Are you sure? Looks kind of basic to Paimon. And why would hilly churls be bowing down before a piece of junk like this?
Seems somebody tossed an old sword into a pile of spoils these hilly trolls were...
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic, I'm at a loss for words.
Say, Jack, have you ever seen an anemo crystal? If you saw one in broad daylight, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. But in the pitch blackness of night, its brilliant glow is mesmerizing. It truly resembles an exquisite crystal. Is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless, fades into the background. But when you're in dire straits...
You're right. You're right.
So, let's scout around. It's
There's somebody there.
Stanley?
He's acting so weird.
What happened? Why did you stop all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just one of those Mora-spouting weasel thieves.
What? Where? I want to...
Maybe another time. We have a ship...
You're in for a little shock.
chunk of scrap wood with the handle attached. Who in their right mind?
There's also wine stains on it. Yeah.
And yet, my bard's intuition tells me that this is... Warriors wear their battle scars with pride, and shields are no different. Surely an intact shield is one that has shied away from the battlefield. Is not the broken and splintered shield the one that has fought in countless wars? Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end, till they have no blood left to bleed.
You do have... Okay then. Well, maybe if we ask nicely, he'll just let us take... Ahem. Well, okay. You take it from here. Hope you've picked up some hilly trillium by now. Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all. Uh-oh. He did not seem to appreciate that. Uh-oh. He did not seem to appreciate that. Oh no. We take... Hey! He dropped the shield.
Guys, thank you so much. Mom, Dad.
Hey, the wine, you promised. What are you doing here, Stanley? Out for a stroll?
Hey, what are you doing here, Bard?
Oh, that's right. An after-dinner stroll, to be precise. We were also helping a friend look for...
Paimon's starting to think Stanley might be a fraud. Did Stanley plant the sword and shield here in advance?
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with Dadaupa Gorge. You fought battles here before, after all.
You better believe it. I can navigate this whole area with...
Wow. Then I admire your perseverance.
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me. You guys had better watch out, though. This place is crawling with hilly. I'll get back to my,
Guilty conscience, Nut.
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging to Jack, should... Although, on further reflection, I wonder... If such a person was forced to take their first step towards the future...
What are you talking about?
Anyway, I propose we take a trip...
Come in, take a seat. We have a few specials today at Angel Share.
Oh, what's all this?
It's a thank you party for you.
A thank you party?
Jean, when we heard the news about your illness, we were all so worried about you. We can only imagine how much pressure you must be under.
We thought that since you so rarely take any time off, we'd take this chance. After all, you'll never let us do this once you're back at work.
Jean? Huh? Is this Jean when she's shy? I've never seen her like this.
It's easy to forget that outside of work, Jean is just a normal person, like anyone else.
This is just all such. Thank you, everyone. This really means so much to me.
Well, it's nothing compared to the amount of work you do for all of...
But there are so many things.
Fear not. We wanted to make sure you could relax, so while you were away, we all pitched in and finished off your work for you.
Did you really? Even the issue with the food delivery?
It was no different from what we see on patrol. A couple of hilly churls. Didn't take much to get rid of them.
And the tax...
I spent so much time doing library admin. A few more pieces of paper to deal with was really nothing to...
Well, what about Margaret's missing cat?
Are you kidding me?
That rascally prince was apprehended by the brilliant honorary knight. And he also reclaimed my...
Enough already. No more thinking about work today.
It is my honor to work alongside you all. Praise be for the Animo Archon's guidance. Speaking of work, it must have been hard work.
Actually, our friend here was the key organizer behind... See all of this food and drink? He made sure it all arrived on... Not only that, but he cooked each one of these beautiful... So relax already. There's no need to be so modest. Of course, we also have Master Diluc to thank for the venue. Otherwise, we would be looking at quite an alarming bill.
Despite my initial reluctance to sponsor a Knights of Favonius, I, like any other citizen of Mondstadt, owe Jean my gratitude for her hard work.
Oh.
All right. Jean's supposed... Agreed. Now, let the party begin!
It looks like everyone seems to be partying hard. Paimon thinks we should join in the fun. Let's go and mingle. Oh, and Paimon thinks she saw Jean go upstairs by herself. Let's make sure the woman of the hour doesn't get left out.
Leaving the hustle and bustle of the banquet behind them. Sounds like the sort of thing you'd find in a romantic novel. I'm not trying to get you to recite poetry to me. I'm just saying, Jean went upstairs to the balcony, alone.
Oh, it is you. Yes, I am.
Uh-oh. It seems like something's...
I want to thank you again. Either way, it is good to be here together with everyone, and it has taught...
What's that?
I am definitely more of a Dandelion Knight than a Lionfang Knight. The Lionfang Knight represents Vanessa's past, a past in which she fought hard for Mondstadt. But it was the Dandelion Knight that represented her hopes for the future, a future belonging to the newly formed Knights of Favonius. I do believe that Vanessa watches over us, whether from high up above. Let the wind lead. The winds of freedom will guide us along the path that lies.
Come in, take a seat. We have a few specials today at Angel.
Tell me, Stanley. Tell me, what should I do?
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name? Could there be another?
Oh, Stanley, it should have been me. I should have been the one to die in the Melchivari that day. Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name? Why, Stanley? Why? If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world. You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day.
I think our friend really did make it to the Mare Javari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was... But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him. The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole...
I fear that may be the...
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt will forget all about you. So I tell your adventure stories at every opportunity. Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Madrivari. He's the greatest event. Stanley will never die, because I'm sorry, Stanley. Are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Yikes!
Go away. Save your questions and just leave me in peace.
But...
Leave now. Don't make me
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield.
Oh!
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent...
That's wonderful!
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes to go too far from home just yet. Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. They're what inspired me to become an adventurer. Stanley, we'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off. Maybe you can tell me some more of your...
Stanley's really fond...
Jack. Jack.
Jack left.
Oh, I see.
Huh? All of a sudden you're facing the...
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. I'm just a weary old feckless fraud. But that kid is a brand new shining star, full of potential. I cannot allow his dreams to be crushed.
You're not a total fraud. Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. They're all true, aren't they?
Stories? Experiences? What's the point of them anymore? To be honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley, they're hazy these days. That's my biggest secret of all. And my biggest fear. All these years, I've been living to tell his story. But his personality and the details of his life, I don't remember them clearly anymore. But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
Exactly. Even in his memory. Instead...
I'm too old. I never let go. No adventurer should have to go.
Hans Archibald.
My true name? How did you know? The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Javari. I always believed you existed.
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
Thank you all. I'm sorry. It's gonna but...
Ah, wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can... This calls for a celebration! And by celebration, I do, of course...
And by libation, you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out, remember? I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet...
Huh? Where's that supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it?
You made it. Finally.
Just tell us where you meet next time. So, did you at least manage?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage. When actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet. It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven. At that time, Old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant, who sealed off the city's perimeter with a...
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers! Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's Lake.
That's right. The tyrant of the winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms. Back then, I was but a wisp among the thousand winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind, a gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human?
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend. In Old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told. Where a tyrant ruled, I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky, he was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
Say, Paimon,
Yes, of course! The suspense is killing Paimon! But Venti's telling his story!
getting a little peckish.
Paimon's had it update!
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Back to a song that I first heard from him. Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
Rise. You've been a naughty boy. You're in for a little shock.
Boom boom!
Remarkable condition. Incinerate!
Windblade! What?
A reward on the road.
Motion to compel. Go. Wow. Oh. design.
Let's get down to business.
That tingle? I got careless.
How's this?
Suffocate!
You've been a naughty boy.
There's more! The wrong test subject.
How's this?
Suffocate! Suffocate! Have a little tough! I got careless. That tingle?
Wind blade.
That tingle?
You're in for a little
That tingle?
You've been a naughty boy.
I'll keep this close.
Come a little closer.
Wind blade.
Take this!
Wheel of life.
This isn't over! Cheap tricks! This will end you!
Windblade!
You're in for a little shock.
Fall before me! One strike will suffice! This isn't over! I'm ready! Fall before me! Double burst!
Go.
Take this!
Boom boom!
I got your back!
Windblade!
This will do before me! This isn't over! Cheap tricks! I'm ready!
Incinerate!
Fall before me!
Faster. Rise.
Taste my blade! Double work! Cheap tricks! Take this! One strike will suffice! Double this will end you! Taste my blade!
Wheel of life.
I'm ready!
Oh, faster. Wow.
Windblade!
Motion to compel!
Blitz.
Fall before me! Cheap tricks! Cut down!
Deep.
Fall before me! Taste my blade!
Incinerate!
Life goes on.
Strike will suffice!
Fast.
You win this battle.
Oh. Treasure chests. Do we like treasure chests?
Well met. Learn this quickly. Killjoy only just begun.
Inadmissible evidence!
I can't run. Flesh is This is bad. Frozen.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Isn't
Let's spark things up.
Rise.
Oh, you got it. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Let's end this quickly. I see done.
You're not going anywhere.
Boom boom!
Flash frost.
I guess this is it.
Faster? Okay, faster. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
Incinerate!
My lucky day.
Try my
Come a little closer. Blitz.
There's more!
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
There's more!
Wind blade.
Motion to compel!
To the very rings of fire! Cheap tricks!
Don't be such a brute.
Oh no.
I'm ready! You win! This